Hello, and welcome back to GameBeta Displays The Long Dark on Interloper. This is Season 3, Episode 3. I am showing you this screen for a reason. I have a confession to make that I died in the last episode. Actually, it's the second. It would have been Episode 4 I died in. Very stupidly died. And, yeah, it was a wolf that I just didn't see again. But I should have known he was there because I'd just left him there. He'd been following me for a while. In any case, I just wanted to show you this screen. What I've done, rather than just end the season, I got myself back to a similar position. So you can see here that I'm playing on Interloper. I've survived 3 days so far, 5% explored, and I am in Mystery Lake and I am in the camp office. So we're going to go right ahead, and I'm going to tell you, just quickly show you some of the differences. I am pretty much in exactly the same state as I left you. I don't have any way of starting a fire. I have the fresh rabbit here, which I caught over at the hunter's cabin. I've followed the same path almost identically. Okay. I didn't find any herbal tea here, although I do have some. I found some in one of the cabins down by the lake. So I've done all the lake, I've gone all around the lake, I've collected up a bit of reclaimed wood here and some sticks. I don't have bedrolls, haven't found any bedrolls. So let's go through just quickly what I do have and what I don't have. So, sorry, I found a magnifying glass, or magnifying lens if you like. So that is handy. So I do have a way of starting a fire, albeit very situational. Okay, apart from that, everything else is the same. I did find another one of these and one of these books, and also field dressing, so got some useful books there. Did find some antiseptic, haven't got any painkillers or anything, and I made some old man's beard wound dressing. My clothes are fairly similar, so I've made myself 2 improvised hats. I've got a plaid shirt and a thin wool sweater. I did find some work gloves, so that's pretty handy. Rubbish boots, rubbish socks, and I also found an extra pair of jeans. So in that respect, pretty similar. In terms of food, I've got fewer Cat Tail Stalks. I did find some cans of some new dog food and banged up pork and beans. I will go ahead and eat those eventually. And then, yeah, same. Couple of sewing kits. I did find this over in Forlorn Muskeg in the office, so that was pretty handy. Oops, sorry, what has happened here? Okay, I don't know what happened there. Sorry. And yeah, so I'm almost identical in how I left you guys before. I have gone ahead and made myself some hooks as well, because obviously I have the that's the wrong drawer. I know oh, there it is. Yeah, I have obviously got the guts curing, so I wanted to make sure that I had some hooks, so that way I can make some line and hooks and maybe go and catch some fish. Not the ideal way, until I have the hacksaw and whatnot, then it will suffice. Ideally, if you have the hacksaw, then you can focus on collecting deer carcasses and things. So these are almost done. I collected these over by the hunter's cabin and brought them here with me. I did get attacked actually by a wolf on the way over here, and when I arrived, thankfully I didn't have any bleeding or anything like that. It was just lacerations and a bit of torn clothing, so really lucky. But yeah, it took me down to about half, and then I stumbled my way over here with my bruising. I think it was lacerations and bruising, maybe, I can't remember. But I also twisted my ankle on a hill as well. But so I've been around the lake, I've been around everywhere. I have this rabbit meat here that I haven't been able to cook yet because I haven't been able to start a fire. Now I was going to go over to the cabins, and I think I will do that. It's pretty chilly outside, so I don't know. I might just go and have a look down here for some more Cat Tail Stalks quickly, I suppose. I checked all around that way. I haven't checked over this side of the lake though. I went all the way around. I've searched all of the fishing huts, and I have searched all of the huts, the cabins at the back of the lake as well. Did see the bear. I met the bear there. He was scaring off a wolf, which allowed me to get the third hut over in the corner, the third fishing hut over in the corner. Apart from that, nothing really has happened, and you basically are joining me as I would have been had I not gone up. So in the last episode, what happened is I went up to the cabins around by where the deer and the rabbits are. I can't remember the name of the area, and then I went up to the lookout tower. And as I was going up to the lookout tower, I caught the attention of a roaming wolf, as often I do on this game, and he followed me up the mountain. Now I went into the lookout tower, searched around a bit, found a magnifying glass, which would have been very good because, well, I was very happy about that happening. And then I forgot about the wolf, and I left and I walked back down the mountain exactly the same way I came up, and there was the wolf waiting for me right on the corner, and he just jumped on me, and I had such low condition. So what I learnt from that is remember where there are wolves if you grab their attention, and B, stop running around with low condition. So I haven't learnt from that mistake, because you can see that I am still running around with low condition, but I have no choice at the moment because I haven't been able to start a fire or anything in the hut, so I'm kind of forced to be exploring. Now I'm going to go up through there now. It's a bit dodgy going through here, I don't like it really. I'm going to come back. We're going to go this way later. So, foggy, cold, and not very pleasant really. So let's go back to the cabin today. What I want to do is go back over exactly what I was going to do and what I did do in the other episode before I died, the one that you guys haven't been able to see. And yeah, I'm going to go over to those places. Ideally I'm looking for matches, although I do have the magnifying glass now. It's so situational, and in weather like this you've got no chance of lighting a fire. I have a flare, okay, and I have this lantern, which is awesome, but that's it. Now, like I said, got some guts going, so I'll be able to make some fishing hooks, but fishing without a way of making fire without a regular way of making fire, I should say, is not ideal. There was a wolf prowling around here the other day, but I think I have lost him. I'm going to go in here because I don't want my condition to drop any more than it already is. I've really this season I've really got to keep an eye and think about what I'm doing and stop rushing myself. I rush because obviously I don't want to just be stuck in the same place all the time for you guys. That gets a bit boring. However, it's also boring if I just keep dying and restarting. So I've really got to start thinking about what I'm doing and being a bit more careful on planning things. So, with that said, let us go up here. I'm not going to start a fire, but let me, if I can I prepare any rose hips? I can, so that's something I can do later today. I could go ahead and eat something and just do a bit of research That sounds like an idea. I'm saving these cans because I don't have a can opener yet. It's probably not the cleverest thing to do, because these will go off quicker obviously than the... Actually, I don't know if Cat Tail Stalks do go off. I don't think they do. Anyway. Oop. Wrong button. So, I think I want to... it's difficult. This is good because it improves your cooking. I think I'm a long way away from this yet. This is something that I'm going to be doing fairly soon, and obviously this as well. So I think I'm going to research this for an hour first.
Oh, I've never been so hungry in my life.
There we go. If I do... there you go, that warmed me up a little bit. Let's go and check the weather. If the weather is clear and it's a bit warmer now, then we may... still, it's a bit warmer. It is a bit warmer. Okay, let's try it once more. Let's do one more hour, just so I am fully fully heated up, so to speak. There we go. In fact, actually, probably going to drop these very quickly. These other books. Stick them up here. Yeah, that way I can remember which ones I have and haven't read. There we go. Wilderness Kitchen. Oh. And there we go. So that way I will remember which ones I have and haven't read. Okay, so fully heated up. Let's drink some water. I did cook up a whole load of water as well, like I did before. I had the flare from the crashed train in Fallen Muskeg, and I used that flare to start a fire. This time oh wow, that fog is eesh. That fog is pretty bad. Well, I need to spend some time outside, because otherwise I'm going to get cabin fever. What I'm going to do then is go down to the train, which is just up here, following the train tracks, and rummage around there. Maybe I can find something useful in there. Still collecting stones. I will make a rock cache eventually. And what I'll probably do, I'll position that rock cache... oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, I am not doing this because I can't really see where I'm going. And that wolf is very close. Right. Turn all the way back. It's a lot further away than I remember. Okay. Alrighty, so that was the end of that journey. Alright, yes, so, well, in that case, let's go ahead and... I know I want to break... Alright, I'm just going to continue researching then, maybe. It's not ideal doing this, but I don't really have much choice, unfortunately. That wolf hanging around out there. I've got 21 stones, so I need to put these stones somewhere. And they're going to go in here. Once I have enough, transfer all of them, and then I want to take 2 for hunting. So I've got 19 stones. Know what I might do actually? Oh, I should have crouched. How's the weather looking? Hey! Even worse than a moment ago. Yeah, we're not doing anything. What I will do though is I'm gonna do my researching outdoors. Like I said, I want to spend a bit more time outside, so it's not that cold, and I'm quite close to the shelter. There we go. Eat another cattail. And then that should finish off. Oh, I'm actually gaining temperature now. That is a shame. That is a shame that... That is a shame that it's so foggy. To be fair, that's probably why I am gaining temperature, because of the fog. Why I feel warm. I think the fog may possibly act as a... Yeah, see, I could go back in there. It requires simple tools. I don't think I have simple tools yet. New. Okay. Well, let's go back and get another book then. I know I'm going through my food and this isn't really the ideal thing, but that fog is not great. The fog is not great, and I don't really have much choice, to be honest. Let's just harvest these. It's a shame. If I could have started a fire with my magnifying glass outside, I could have started cooking up some more water, getting my herbal tea cooked up, and looking to get some of my condition back. But that's not going to happen today. And obviously cook the rabbit meat that I've got down there. Oh. Okay. Well, now it's starting to clear. And I am still gaining temperature. Do I have any chance of starting a fire? No. Let me just check that that is 0% because... Yes, it is. Alright. So, we know there's a wolf around here, blocking our way.
So hungry.
What I need to do is the next rabbit I catch, when I harvest its meat, I'm going to harvest it into little blocks so I have some bait to get the wolf's attention. Yeah, there he is, right there. He's far enough away though that I... Oh, there's two. There's actually three. 3 wolves over there. Still, I think... Is that 4 or 3? 3. They're coming this way. Alright, well that blocks my way that way. I don't want to risk going down there. Let me think. They're definitely coming this way. I might be able to scoot through here. Now, I'm not going to be hunting. I'm not going to be... Oh, he's coming this way. Yes, he is. Alright, it's about 10. Maybe... Okay, temperature's dropping now, so maybe I'll just sleep on it and have a look tomorrow. See what's going on. That's annoying. I want to get through... I can get through that gap. I don't think there's a way through here. There is, but it's risky going up the hill. Yeah, it's a bit steep. Okay, well, I suppose what we can do is go through the river and check out that way, I suppose. What time have we got left? We've got some light left, not a lot. Tell you what, sometimes there's things down here. Let's go and have a look down here. Not often, but I have found things down here before. I think in the big cave you can find some stuff. And I'm gaining temperature, so why not? And I might be able to start a fire. Nope. Still too foggy. It needs to be a really bright day, which are quite rare on Interloper. When you're playing the other difficulties, the magnifying lens, glass, whatever you want to call it, is a very useful tool to have. On this level, not so much. I mean, it can be, but very, very, very situational. And okay, my exhaustion is getting quite low. Let's just go to this cave quickly. Sometimes, usually there's a lot of stones in here at least, which like I said, I am collecting the stones for a rock cache, which I'm probably going to put the rock cache somewhere towards the forge in Forlorn Muskeg, I reckon, because I'm going to be going backwards to and fro from the forge a couple of times, maybe. Obviously I need to find the hatchet on that first. There's nothing in here, just some stones. So I'll collect up the stones. That will allow me. I'll probably make one outside the camp office as well to stick all my food and whatnot in. I've got 19 stones back at the camp office. So, in this third episode, unfortunately, haven't really done that much. But we are alive, so that is something. There's some deer up there, I think. You can't get up there. I can't remember if there's anything up there or not. I'm not going to go looking up there now. Again, my condition is dropping. I am becoming exhausted, and I certainly don't want to be dropping my condition any lower. So it will be. So I'll head back to the camp office, and then we'll probably go ahead and call it there. Let's just run back quickly. It's going to exhaust me a little bit. Pick up some more sticks. So in the camp office I have plenty of sticks and plenty of recycled wood, or reclaimed wood, sorry, not recycled wood, reclaimed wood. So when I do start fishing eventually, that will be, I will have enough fuel to keep me warm. It's a shame the guts aren't cured now, because if they were, I could have been spending today doing exactly that. In this temperature, I wouldn't have even needed to start a fire. But that's such the way as things. And those wolves, had I could have, I wish I could have got over to there as well. I possibly, if my condition was better, I would have trekked over the hill and down. I'm not risking that in my current condition. It's not worth it. How? Yeah, these are losing. Let me put these a bit more in the actual snow. Here, because they're losing condition fairly quickly. Okay, guys. So I think we are going to call it here for today. So yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Apologies for not getting things done as I wanted to, but we're alive, so we live to tell another tale. So yeah, if you have enjoyed this episode, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the like button, and thank you again for all your support. And yeah, look forward to seeing you in the next episode of Disc Plays The Long Dark. Bye bye, guys.